Hello, this is Cody Perry and Alexi Leeper. This is the demo video for our Lab 3. To start out, I am going to run through the initialization and subroutines, and then Alexi will demonstrate the representation on the microcontroller itself. So for the initialization, we are loading the stack pointer as well as our inputs. To start out, we make sure that the LCD is cleared. Here are some subroutines that I defined. Display names. It initializes the pointers for each of the strings and loads them onto the specific data memory that this function down here, LCD write, will call, in order to ensure that they display properly on the LCD screen. Scroll names is what we will do when we hit bit 7. This will recall display names, and every 0.25 seconds, it'll take each data register, it'll take each value at the data register, shift it by 1 to the right, which would in this case be 1 greater for each one, and it will take the very last element and shift it back to the first. And again, we just call LCD write each time we shift through these loops. And this is done with an exterior and an interior loop. And this is our wait function. This is defined very similarly to the way it was in Lab 1. But with that, oh, and here are our strings as well, declared in program memory. With that, I think we can start the actual representation.
And then this is our main loop that includes all of those subroutines. So after it's initialized, it's going to check pin D, and then it's going to enable the clear bit, display bit, and scroll bit. The clear bit is going to be PD4, and then the display bit is going to be PD5, and then scroll bit is going to be PD7 that is enabled. And then with this SBRS command, we can check the clear bit, and then if it is not enabled, then we can call LCD clear, and then this will run the clear function that clears the display. And then if that is not enabled, then we can check for PD5 being enabled, and if it is enabled, we can move to the display function. And then if that is not enabled, we can check for PD7 to see if that is enabled. And then if PD7 is enabled, then we can jump to the scroll names function. And then with this function, we also do the main operation of moving the data from program memory into the LCD display. And then with that explanation done, we can build the program.